All right, I had to do a head change right quick. But anyway, but I had a lot going on, right? I had my first child when I was 18, and by the time I was 22, I say 23, like 5 days before I turned 23, I had 3 kids. So, during that time when I was like, oh, I want to do a headline, blah blah blah. It was kind of like the further from my mind because I was still trying to grasp the concept of being a woman, trying to master something that you will never be able to master, which is parenthood. Um, didn't know what type of career I was gonna go into. Didn't know what type of jobs I was gonna go into. I was working a whole bunch of dead end jobs, like stupid jobs, and wasn't even paying no money for real, and just like out of tune with life, like overwhelmed with life, busy caring about what people had to say about me, just pretty much centering my life around a whole bunch of stuff that I had no business centering around. So push forward, you know, every step I made became a step higher than what I was before. And flash forward 2017, I ended up going into law enforcement. So I was in law enforcement. I was on Wright Street, the concrete jungle, for like 2 years. And then I ended up going to Fayetteville for like 2.5 more years and ended up being on the tactical squad there, and which is called Viper, dealing with high profile inmates or extremely violent inmates, kind of like the little 13 they be in the prisons. Anyway, so push forward again. 2020 came and I was like, you know what, I need to figure out what am I going to do by these hats. So we all know, tax season come around. So I'm like, you know what? It's now or never. If I don't invest in myself, I got a pretty decent paying career job. Ain't nobody else gonna invest in me. So what I ended up doing was I did some research. I seen like a little backless hat on Instagram, and I ended up going online, and I just ended up going online and just doing my research, and I was like, typed in backless hats. Came across the backless hats, and I was like, let me order one. If it feel good, that's what I'm gonna go with. I ordered it and fell in love. So that's the beginning of my story of when it comes down to these hats anyway.